I'm showing these sisters how to avoid a YN. What's a YN? A young nigga, right? What are the characteristics of a young nigga? He pointed at you. So they walk around with hoodies on, they face covered, talking about they got ops, who shies the mask. That's what YNs dress like. So we're trying to show the young girls how to avoid people like you. Yeah, I said it. They looking for husbands. Husbands don't walk around like that. Right. You need to dress like you got some sense. It's hot outside. Why the hell you got on a hoodie and a toboggan with your face covered? You got to ask yourself this. When the police see you, they need to see your identity. They need to know who you are when they see you. If they don't know who you are when they see you, and you got your hands in your pocket looking like a YN, they treat you like a YN, and then get found out you 14, now you crying for your mama and juvenile. Because you resisted. See what I'm saying? We got to change how we want people to look at us. Stop following these rappers. Stop following these drug dealers. How old are y'all? Huh? 15. 17? Okay. So all praises. So what do y'all think about being 15 and how old are you? Do y'all understand what he's teaching y'all? Why does it make a difference on what you wear? What do you think? As a beautiful young sister, and I'm gonna tell you something. All of you all are beautiful, right? What's gonna make a difference in wearing what God says to wear and wearing what you want to wear, or what the world is wearing, like what the video vixens are wearing, or like what is Sexy Red wearing? What is going to make a difference? What do you think? Huh?
I mean, Sexy Red, she's not like, who's claiming Sexy Red?
Nobody's claiming her. I said what she wears. I'm just going for an example. Because you have young, beautiful black sisters who are beautiful on the inside, but they're like Sexy Red on the outside. I'm not talking about you, but I'm saying what makes a difference in what he's telling you. Because he's telling you that God says that a woman must conduct herself a certain way by how she dresses. Now I'm asking you, what do you think the difference of the outcome is at dressing like a... Now, I like that. You're not going to be lusted over. What do you think? You don't know. If you're going somewhere.
If you ain't going nowhere, then you're just gonna dress up happy.
All right, so let me ask you. All right, so we're gonna read this again, right? And I want y'all to understand that God had the dress code for the Israelite woman, which is the black woman. You're not supposed to just dress how you want to dress, because God looks at you as in his image, right? So listen to this. Read it one more time.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Which is going into what? Tights and pants and stuff, right? That's what men wear that, right?
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
And the men should be wearing dresses. Now, why is that important for a woman to be wearing a dress? Why is it important? I like what she says. She says that men would not be lusting after you, right? What do you think? You do know. You just think that's your friend. Both of y'all are smart. Two smart people always hang with each other. And if she's smart, you're smart. She said a little bit. But you just got to think how it makes a difference. I'm going to tell you. It's going to determine whether you get a good man or what?
Or
It starts with the H.
a husband.
Yes. I told you you're smart. It's going to determine whether you get a good man or YN.
Right.
Now, which one you want? You want a YN or a husband when you grow up? You want a husband, right? So how you dress as a young woman is going to determine how others look at you, right? So if you dress like a thot, what are the young boys going to think? You're a thot. She's easy, right? You're not easy.
Right.
You're just 15, 16 years old. You're not easy. Right, so you must change the way you dress. Give me that in Ecclesiasticus chapter 19 and 29, I believe. All right? So we're here to read the Bible and fix the problems in our community, whether it's dealing with the male or the female. We have a problem with the male first, then the female, then our children, right? We are living in an orbiting cycle of stupidity in the black community. We have been taught to glorify violence. If I ask y'all who y'all favorite rapper is, what are you going to tell me? Who? You don't have one. Tell me a rapper name you listen to. You like, I like this. Broadway? All right, so I want to show y'all that we are being conditioned to go against God. Listen to this.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 19 and verse 29. A man may be known by his look.
Do y'all understand what the Bible just said? What did it say? A man may be known by his look. And it's going to a woman. All right, come on.
And one that hath understanding by his countenance.
All right, by how he carried himself. You got understanding. Come on.
When thou meetest him. A man's attire.
A man's a what?
Attire.
What is your attire? Is what? Your clothes.
And excessive laughter.
You always laugh. Ah.
And gait.
And the gait, the way you walk.
Show what he is.
Show what he is. Right? So we're talking about young women right now. So if you're not a thot, you shouldn't be dressing like a thot. If you're not just out here giving your stuff away, you should not be dressing like that. You should be dressing how? Modest. Give me that. Who knows what modest means?
It means like covered up.
Yes, you're supposed to be covered up, especially as beautiful young girls. You don't know as many men out here just got out of prison. Maybe last night or last week. We don't know. They just walking up and down the street. They could be rapists. They could be looking to, what you call it, sex trafficking. Looking to throw you in the van. You got your belly button out, you got your legs out. Who you think these young older men looking at? Oh, damn, she'll look good in Brazil. She'll look good down there in Mexico. They might take you over to Africa, to Kenya. Nobody never know. We over here with missing posters talking about, can somebody find my daughter? And you've been taken off somewhere in a dungeon just because you didn't carry yourself. You would not carry, let's scoot back. Maybe that's why the mic keep going out. You wasn't not carrying yourself as a young lady. You see what I'm saying? This is how the Bible tells you to dress. Now, we're not out here to condemn you. We are here to show you something different because we've been taught one way. And that one way is to follow what you see on TV or on YouTube. That's not the way. People are paying them to have you to dress like that to captivate your mind. All right, come on.
1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
I need a cord, mic, and I need the definition of modest and apparel. I need somebody to get Google. If somebody got a phone, can you Google modest? Because we're reading the Bible. All right. I need somebody to hurry. All right, read this again. This is what the Bible says. Come on.
Modest. Dressing or behaving so to avoid impropriety or indecency, especially to avoid attracting sexual attention.
All right, so now read the Bible again. I want you to keep that, hold it, and I want you to read this again for the young sisters. And we're doing this because we love you. I have daughters a little bit around y'all age, right? And this is what I teach my daughter, right? If we want to protect you all got to be able to hear God and obey God. Because God is your protection when your mother and your father and your friends are not around. God is going to be the only one to protect you. But he's not going to protect you if you're not what? listening and doing what he say do. Now, what did God say do? Listen.
In like manner also, that women,
That's little young girls who are growing up to be women.
adorn themselves.
What does adorn mean? Give me the definition of adorn. You know what adorn? Look up adorn.
Adore?
Adorn.
A-D-O-R-N.
A-D-O-R-N. So we got to break the Bible down into definition for you. And this is what our pastors should be doing on Sunday mornings, but they're not. They're just jumping around saying, bring me your money, and teaching you about an Easter egg bunny, or teaching you about Santa Claus. That's what they're doing. They're not teaching you how to protect yourself in the communities in which you live. God is your help. Listen.
Adorn, to make more beautiful.
It says to make more beautiful. You understand that? You're already beautiful, but what you on the inside, but what you put on and show on the outside has to be beautiful too. That's why the Bible says what?
In like manner also, that women adorn themselves.
Now, what does adorn mean? What does it mean? Read it again.
Adorn, to make more beautiful.
Now, what does adorn mean?
Make more beautiful.
To make more beautiful. Right. Now, read the Bible. I want you to get the definitions. Come on.
That women adorn themselves.
That they do what?
Adorn
Make
themselves.
more beautiful themselves.
Make more.
In modest apparel.
What does modest mean? Got the definition of modest?
Make more beautiful. No.
Modest. Listen.
Modest, dressing or behaving so as to avoid impropriety or
To avoid impropriety or indecency. That's what modest means. You want to avoid that.
especially to avoid attracting sexual attention.
You should not be, as a young girl, attracting sexual attention to yourself. This is how you become a single parent. All right? This is how you become getting with a YN who don't even want you. He just wants you for what he see. He see your behind, that's what he gonna want. And he gonna leave you there crying. The first thing he gonna say, the baby not mine. Because why? He was never a man. He didn't have a job. He didn't have an education. All he had was a couple of gold teeth and some nice shoes. And a rap verse. And maybe a gun or something. You thought he had the power. No. You got to remember, sisters, you control access to your vagina. You can't control if a young man stay with you. You can control if you give him access to your body, though. You understand? This is a real powerful message that we are here to give to our young women today. Why? Because we love you. We're tired of looking at the news and seeing missing young sisters coming up missing in Louisville, or in Cleveland, Ohio, or in Memphis, or in Nashville. You are being abducted every day. If they're not taking you into sex trafficking, they want your organs. Because you have the best organs. They are doing a study on your organs. Politicians are, come on, come here. All right, so politicians are buying your organs. Did you know that? In different countries, even in the U.S. Who you think these politicians be living to be 102? You got y'all organs inside of them. I'm telling y'all what's real. So you got to learn to beautify yourself in modest apparel, sis. That was going to make you more beautiful. That's going to decide whether you get a husband or a YN. And too many black women are ending up with YNs expecting them to be husbands.
Right.
You can't turn up into a housewife.
You can't turn a what?
You can't turn a blank into a housewife.
You can't turn a blank into a housewife. Well, with the word of God, everything is possible. All right? All they got to do is repent. All right? And they can be turned into a housewife. So listen to this. Where I have you at?
1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
In modest apparel. Give me Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4. We're here to teach marriage to you young women. In the Bible, there's no boyfriend and girlfriend. You got to be looking to be married. You got to look at other communities and see how they are prospering. One reason why the black community doesn't prosper, because we don't teach marriage. We teach that having a boyfriend and girlfriend is okay. But if you go to the white community, their kids are going off to college and they're getting married in college. Black women go off to college, they say, I got to level up first. I got to graduate. I got to get my master's and doctorate. And you want to look and try to be married at the age of 34. When you got other nations that are getting married at the age of 20 and 21 and they're building from the ground up. You all are being taught that you got to go out and look for a man who already got it together. And he's supposed to buy this and get your eyelashes done. And you're supposed to ride off in a Range Rover into the beautiful sunset every day. That's not how it works. This is what they give y'all on TV. We're here to give y'all the truth today.
That's right.
And don't stop giving your body away.
Right.
You understand? You got to do what God say and stop giving your body away. If you want a better community, if you want a better household, all right? And it starts with us, the men, coming out teaching you. You understand? Because once we get it together like we're getting it, and we get the black woman together, guess who's going to follow? Your children. Then if the man, the woman, and the children is together, our communities are together. And it makes everybody's life a little bit better. It makes the policeman's life a whole lot better if the black community get their kids in order. You understand me? It makes all the community, it makes everything better once we get ourselves in order.
That's right.
We keep the judicial system paid. We keep the hospital paid. We keep the clinics paid. Why? Because we are out of order. We do everything God say not to do, we do it. Check this out.
This is Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all.
You young girls got to learn about marriage. Marriage is the union between a man and a woman. Not no woman and a woman. Not no man and a man. It's the union between a man and a woman. What is your purpose on earth? Huh? To succeed, right? What do you say? To have a kid. I like her answer. All right? This sister's very knowledgeable. Both of y'all are. Be honest. She said to have kids, right? Give me 1 Timothy 5 and 14. Watch this right here. She's correct, all right? This message that we have is very beneficial to the community here in Louisville. We pray that people stop and listen. We didn't come out here and just march through just to look good. We come out here with a message from God and let you know the destruction is coming to Louisville. And it's time for us to get ourselves right. All right, listen.
This is 1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 14. I will therefore that the younger women marry.
So you got to have marriage on your mind. You got to have marriage, and you do not give your body away until what? You are married. You cannot carry and then marry. You understand that? Many black women get this backwards. They think that it's cool to carry, to have a child, then look for a husband. No.
Not even look.
Your husband should find you first. You keep your stuff in your clothes. You keep everything. Keep your mind intact. Become educated. Read books. You see what I'm saying? But marry before you carry. That's a mistake I made as a young man. I didn't understand that because I didn't have nobody come out and tell me. So I was being what you call a whoremonger. I was jumping around from woman to woman to woman to woman to woman, having kids all over, didn't care. I didn't know this Bible then. But now I know it. Now I'm coming to tell you how to not go through the same mistakes as I did or any of my baby mothers did. You see what I'm saying? And how do you avoid it is by listening to the words of God. That's right. This is the breath of life. This is what's going to cause you to live. If you don't do it, you're going to go through a big headache through your life. Thinking that nigga love you. He don't love you. All he wanted was your cookie. He got your cookie and he gone. Now you sitting there with a baby. Now you got to go to the government to get food stamps. You got to go to them to get some milk for your child. You got to go to them to get housing. This is what has to stop in the black community. You make sure that man love you before you lay down with him, before you kiss him, before you even hold his hand. You need to make sure that he's going to marry you. You understand that? Listen.
I will therefore that the younger women marry, bear children.
And your job is to bear children.
Guide the house.
And you got to guide your children. Did it say have children first, then get married? Read the order. Listen what the Bible says.
I will therefore that the younger women marry.
It says marry first, then what?
Bear children.
It didn't say bear children, then get married. That's a mistake a lot of us have made. Because we thought he loved us. That's why we are struggling as a community. You go to the Chinese community, the Arab community, the white community, they're doing it the opposite, and they're prospering. They own the stores in our community. While we running around talking about, that's my baby daddy, that's my baby daddy, that's my baby daddy right there, that's my baby, you know, then the baby mama fighting in one project, fighting the other girl in the other project. It's all crap. It's supposed to be, that's my husband. That's how it's supposed to be. We got to get it back that way. We got to bring shame back to the black community. It used to be a shame for a girl back when my grandmother them, my mother them was kids. It was a shame for the women to have a baby outside of marriage. Now it has become cool. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times when a young girl got pregnant before she was married, they'll send her off somewhere because they didn't want the neighborhood or the church to know that their daughter had a baby out of wedlock. We got to bring shame back to the black community. And why women, the black women dress the way they dress now and carry themselves the way they carry themselves now? Because there's no shame. Y'all not shamed no more. You'll come outside, not you all. They'll come outside with their butt cheeks out now. They'll come outside with their breasts out now. I was looking on YouTube today, a girl had on a see-through outfit. Only thing was covered up was her tatas, her titties, and her little tink-tink down there. And everything else, you can see everything else. That's because there's no shame, and we're following the fashions of these people who are making millions of dollars. We cannot do that, all right? Beyonce will sit up there and wear something naked. You say, oh, she's fine. Oh, I think Beyonce fine, but guess what? Beyonce got a husband. Nicki Minaj got a husband. But they are worse than provocative because the fashion industry would pay them to mislead you. All right? Listen.
I will therefore that the younger women marry, bear children, guide the house.
All right, you're supposed to marry, bear children, and guide your house. Now, let me ask you, should you date a man who doesn't have his own house? Should you date a man who comes and live in your apartment? You shouldn't, right? And you keep that in your mind, right? Give me that, the chief things in life. All right? A man has to be able to provide for a woman, not you providing for him. And a lot of black women fall into this. She think because he light-skinned, he got dreads, he got a nice car, he wear nice shoes, he sell a little dope, he can rap, and he don't have a job though. He ain't got no ambition to do nothing but be the next inspired rapper out of Louisville. That's a problem. He just want to look good. That's a problem. You got to make this man, you got to require things from a man. And your requirements must be high. Like this, listen.
This is Sirach, chapter 29 and verse 21.
You know, some women, not you, of course, but some women, the only requirement for she have for a boy when she meet him, a man, I'm gonna say a boy when she meet him is he need to have a blunt rolled up. He need to have a cigarette. He need to have be able to buy a bottle of Don Julio. And as long as he got those three things, she give everything she got to him, including her behind. This is not how life is supposed to be for young black women. I ain't speaking nothing but the truth. I ain't speaking nothing but the truth. And our people know we go through this. Who's gonna come out and speak against it and stop it and change the mindset of our beautiful young teens? Let me read this for you, sis. You're too smart to walk away. Listen.
This is Sirach, chapter 29 and verse 21. The chief thing for life is water.
So this man gotta have a job and be able to provide water for you. Now he coming to your apartment, drinking up all your water and all your Kool-Aid. And if you got kids, he'll drink up the milk too. And the baby won't even have no damn cereal in the morning. He be pouring water in the cereal because this nigga done drunk up all the damn milk.
No job.
Yeah, I'm just saying, they do go down like that. Listen.
The chief thing for life is water.
He got to be able to provide water for you, not him drinking your water. And to provide these things, he got to have a job. Stop dating drug dealers. The drug dealers, they ain't going nowhere but to prison or to jail. I mean, to jail or to the grave. Stop dating drug dealers. I'm going to say it again. Black women, please, stop making it cool. Make them Negroes get a job and work an honest living. He'll sell dope out your house. I'm going to leave you at work. I'm going to go to work, baby. You a nurse. You don't work for everything you got. You don't went to school, got in debt. You $100,000 that you got to pay these folks back for your education. You got on your scrubs. You get up. Hey, baby, I'm going to go to work. As soon as you go to work, now he drop you off at work.
In your car.
Huh? In your car. Keep your car. Drop you off at work while he go bust corners and make moves. Then cook you a hot dog when you get off work and you think he done something. Oh, he love me. No, he don't love you. He just trapping at your house. Now you finna get everybody kicked out. That's what's gonna happen. And black women make these stupid mistakes all day, every day. Listen.
The chief thing for life is water.
Is what?
Water.
A Negro gotta be able to provide water. If he can't provide water, you can't even take no bath. He can't even wash his own behind. Listen.
And bread.
He gotta be able to buy food for you. Not you going to the government. The white man shouldn't be the black woman's daddy. Getting food stamps. No. She's supposed to have a husband that's providing, who's working every day, and he's providing bread for that household. Government systems became because the black man left. Listen.
And clothing.
And what?
And clothing.
He got to be able to provide clothing for you. Listen, how y'all young brothers doing? Y'all good? Y'all got time to listen? I got a message for y'all too. I got a big message for y'all from God. Listen.
And a house to cover shame.
And listen, sis. And he got to provide what?
A house to cover shame.
He got to provide a house to cover shame. How old are y'all? 14? 13 and 14, right?
15.
And 15. I'm showing these sisters how to avoid a YN. What's a YN? A young nigga, right? What are the characteristics of a young nigga? What does a young nigga dress like? Let's just start like that. He pointed at you. So they walk around with hoodies on, they face cover, talking about they got ops, who shiesty mans. That's what YNs dress like. So we're trying to show the young girls how to avoid people like you. Yeah, I said it. They looking for husbands. Husbands don't walk around like that. Right. I can't tell if you got anything on you or not. And the police can't either. That's why when they get you, they rough you up. Because they don't know if you're a good kid or a bad kid. Why? Because you're trying to dress like these damn rappers. Bring it out. You need to dress like you got some sense. It's hot outside. Why the hell you got on a hoodie and a toboggan with your face covered? You got to ask yourself this. When the police see you, they need to see your identity. They need to know who you are when they see you. If they don't know who you are when they see you, and you got your hands in your pocket looking like a YN, they treat you like a YN, and then get found out you 14, now you crying for your mama in juvenile. Because you resisted. See what I'm saying? We got to change how we want people to look at us. That's what I'm telling these sisters. We got to be able to change how we want others to look at us. Stop following these rappers. Stop following these drug dealers, okay? You're a young man, a young handsome man. You should be wanting to show the world that we walking around like you got ops. Get out of that lifestyle, bro. You don't have to. So
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example.